Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU for the Rights of Man, playing as Ethiopia. Going a little bit down here to the south. Now we're fighting Tlemcen, finally. I'm sure many of you are screaming at me. But it's gonna happen. I know I've seen some comments in the past, by the way, of people saying, take over Italy. It's just not gonna happen, guys. I mean, that would be fun, but first off, I like Spain, but secondly, I don't know, I think it would be kind of fun to play as a nation that doesn't go into Europe, right? We're going to take over Turkey, and I guess that's considered Asia Minor, right? People don't consider that part of Europe, right? I think not. Anyway, yeah, I don't think we want to go into Europe. I think it'd be fun to just leave them alone. We'll take over all of Africa, we'll expand to the east as much as we want, and we'll colonize plenty, but I think it would be fun not to do that, just for once. I always end up blobbing out and taking over things like Europe. I'd like to be a little bit unique today. I need you to finish sieging this down, please, so I can get your leader. Thank you kindly. Done. Let's see. You. I think I need to just take one cannon over here. How much do we need? 15. All right, take that back. I need one more cannon. There we go. I haven't really been min-maxing too much as far as how many cannons are necessary in order to get the... Let's see. Yeah, I would need 9 artillery for the next bonus and stuff like that. How much I have right now is 6. I still only have 2 over here. I haven't been min-maxing that too much this game. So far. I probably could, and probably should, eventually do that. But for now, no need. Let's go ahead and improve relations. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spain, why are you so upset with me? They want my provinces. Oh, they don't like that I took a lot more of Africa. Ah, that could be a bit of a problem. It's a good thing I have my dynasty already here, and they did get an heir, by the way, so I can't really claim their throne now. And he doesn't have a weak claim either. Still, it's of my dynasty. That's pretty cool. We can convert a couple of fetishists. Let's do that. Conquer Buzinza. This is a mission I might be interested in. Ah, this one? Yeah, sure. This is a mission I'll take. Of course. That'll be an easy target for me to kill at some point. Colonists are still... Has he arrived in Australia yet? He has! There we go, guys. Ethiopian Australia is now well on the way. Alright. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll become good friends with the Aboriginal people, and they shall join the Ethiopian Empire. It'll be great. Anyone else I want to improve relations with? Anyone with good tech is actually the real question. I mean, I'm rival to Austria and the Commonwealth and Russia, so these 3 big major powers can't be friends to me. The Ottomans are going to hate me until the end of time. Kara, not happy. Trebizond, meh. Georgia? Meh. Persia, hello. Persia could be pretty strong. Oman's still doing pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and mothball all my forts again. I no longer need these, and they're costing me money for no good reason. That puts me at 10 ducats a month while at full army maintenance. I definitely should consider... getting some better advisors in the near future. If I can be reinforcing a couple of armies at full army maintenance and still be making money, that's a good sign. Let's go ahead and send these guys this direction. Trade in Spain. They get extra merchants. Well, aren't you special? Alright, overextension's done, which means corruption is now going down by 0.18 per year, thanks to being ahead of time and incorruptible and having a positive stability. And let's go ahead and convert the rest of these fetishists. They will be very, very quick. No big deal. Hey, how'd you get 10,000 troops? You murked up like a madman. You're mad, I tell you. Absolutely insane. Well, let's get these armies close together then, just to make sure that he doesn't jump on anything if he continues to murk up. The Knights. The Knights exist? I got rid of you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They gave them Malta. How dare you give them Malta? That's actually not a too uncommon decision to make, but seriously, how dare you? Well, they have no allies. Let's build a spy network against them. Maybe we'll just conquer Malta. Now that they exist again. Excellent minister. Ooh, yes, please. I will definitely take the stability. Level 3 stability is good. It takes down my corruption by 0.2 per year. Of course, we're about to get overextended, which means we are going to get it right back, which sucks, but... Blockade! I'll just take the local unrest for a little bit. They're just blockading me in some provinces. I don't think that really mattered too much. Still working on this fort, though. It's going to take a little while. That's so frustrating. All right, Mainz has to give, or Mainz, or has to give Venice some stuff. We could afford to get some tech now, but we are still 2 years ahead of time. Military tech, better cannons. Ooh, and combat width, better for flanking. Ooh, better flanking range, even better flanking. Yeah, that's going to be really solid, but we don't want to take it now, because even though the institution's tech penalty is still going up, this is 15 years before it breaks even, so if we wait 2 years, we'll be fine. No big deal. But it's good to know that I'm going to have the military tech in order to grab that right away. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and start building some new ships. I think it's time. We will go ahead and build, let's just say, whoops, nope. Let's just say I can't do this. I need more money. All right, never mind. Let's just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 8 is all I can afford for now. Cool. Just a few more ships. Get some more trade going on over here. Did my navy dock up? No. They're just sort of hanging around. That's 29 ships right there. I mean, you could die, man. I don't know why they're not killing my navy. I should have given them an instruction to dock up whenever we're at war. That would have been smarter. Spain, did you just go to war with somebody? Because I see you training a lot of troops. What are you doing? No, you're not. I'm not sure what you're doing. Theologian has died. Not one of my important advisors, though. I haven't gotten a new wife yet, which is interesting. Managed to convert some people. That's done. A couple more to go. Please siege down this fort faster. Mauritius has become a self-sustaining colony. And we did lose an advisor, another military one. I'm pretty sure he's the one that gave me the excellent minister thing, so thank you for giving that to me that before you died. Do we want to go for the morale of armies or national manpower modifier so I get manpower back faster? I think we can afford to get just the morale of armies for now. 10% still pretty darn good. And now we need to consider where we want to put our next colonists. We could continue colonizing Africa, but I could also continue colonizing bits of Africa because, you know, that's got to happen eventually, right? So, yeah, let's just go ahead and start colonizing Lengo, Django Unchained, I don't know. Regency Council in Khorasan. I'm surprised that Khorasan still exists. I feel like they're usually dead by this point of the game. Can I point out that I have 100 prestige, which is not ticking down, 100 legitimacy, and 100 power projection? Can I just point this out? Because I feel like that's pretty good. Call me crazy, but I think it's really, really good. Conversions successful. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, doop. Done. Al-Arid. When are you going to stop being Ibadi? Al-Arid. Doop, doop, doop. That's over here somewhere. Here. Religious zeal expires in 4 years. Okay. Then we'll be able to finally convert them out of here. Hejaz, if you weren't allied to Afghanistan and Khorasan, I would kill you so fast right now. Just because I don't like that you still exist. But for now, we'll make do. 7% chance now. Recruitment sabotage. They have slowed down our manpower. How dare you? We're maxed out with France. That's good. Spain, do you still desire my provinces? No, they managed to get rid of that. Thank you for not being a jerk. Okay, what else should we do? A Regency Council in the Commonwealth. Good. I know that they're not going to be a threat to me anytime soon. They're allied to Scotland, Austria, and Portugal. Portugal's not even a thing, buddy. I don't know why you would bother allying to those people, but okay. So, should we start fabricating some claims against, let's say, Nkor? Sure. Let's get a spy network against them. Actually, what's their development even look like? 7 there, actually. You know what? They've actually got... Wow, they've actually got some shockingly good freaking development. 29? For a nation with only military tech level 11, you're just asking to be taken over. All right, we are definitely going to start fabricating some claims against them. Gosh dang it, stop it with your stupid blockades. That's one of the reasons I like having naval superiority. But I'm not allowed because I am split across the Suez. I don't have a very large Mediterranean navy, but we're working on that. Mutapan separatists are very close to firing. Very, very close. No small part because, you know, conversions and stuff. We actually have a fair bit of separatism in a few places right now. Probably because we're overextended and all of that, so, you know. But the overextensions should be over now, right? Yeah, we're not overextended anymore, actually. So why do we still have this? It's just a spattering of provinces with problems. Even the Aden separatists aren't still gone. It's going up by 0.2% per month. New Ottoman Sultan. That's fun for them. Come on, take it. Take it! Native assimilation. Sweet, 100 extra population in Lingo. You know what, I actually should check to make sure that the burghers have... well, I can't give them New World charters. Why not? What do I need? How much more influence? Okay, a little bit. Let's grant them some monopoly charters. I'm about to get my prestige back anyway. Let's grant New World charters, and let's grant... I can't do New World missions because you need... This is still going? No, I can't use this for 1624. Okay. I could seek their support. My legitimacy and stuff would come back very quickly. I could get some power out of these guys. Let's go ahead and seek their support. And then I could demand administrative support from them, and I will. Could demand diplomatic support as well, and I will. And from you, I will demand military support, and I can't do much of anything to give you more loyalty. So you're going to be a little bit of a threat to me for a little while because we had a negative event. I'm not going to give you more influence. When is that event going to go away? It doesn't say, actually. It's not permanent, I'm sure. I don't know. There was a negative event where we lost a lot of loyalty from them because it demanded some territory back that they had taken. And I would have expected that to expire at some point. Maybe that's a national modifier somewhere. Blasphemy Act, blah, 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 blah. Conquests, New World missions, annexed subjects. Huh. It appears to have been a permanent change in loyalty. Well, that's interesting. Not too sure why they did that, but that is interesting. Alright, so we have disloyal estates for a while. It'll go up eventually. It's going up by like 0.12 a month. I'm not too worried about it. One more year, January, and we will grab some more tech, and now we can even grab the admin tech idea stuff things. We finally managed to convert the heretics of Shangwei. Done, okay. Yeah, alright. Well, unfortunately, because of this recording session, I haven't given you guys a chance to respond to your ideas, suggestions. Realistically, I did just do an admin tech idea group, and I want to continue expanding a little bit, but I've actually got a pretty good amount of power across the board here. What I typically would do now is grab another diplomatic idea group. Typically. Trade ideas with quality would increase my trade efficiency significantly. Trade efficiency with admin ideas as well. So with a couple of policies, I can make a freaking ton of money out of trade. This would give me some of the merchants that I need. 3, in fact. So better global trade power, which is really good. Merchants, trade range, trade efficiency, which is very good. More merchants. Trade steering power, which is also very good. Caravan power, very good. And another merchant. So yeah, I don't know. I think trade ideas are the way to go here. I feel like we need the money. And this would definitely accomplish that for me. The alternative is to go for offensive ideas. Which the siege ability is amazing, and the discipline and stuff like that, better generals. I mean, it is really good, but I think I'm going to go for trade ideas. I don't know. Oops. Wow, holy crap. Let's get some reinforcements in there quickly, please. There we go. We actually managed to win that shockingly quickly, considering. Alright, still got a bit of unrest over here. Unrest here. You guys go there. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I will wait to record the next episode until I get some feedback from you guys. Maybe. Just because I'd like to see, but I really do think that I'm going to go for trade ideas. I think it just makes the most sense for my current needs, which is money, 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 so that I can get better, advisors, which means more monarch points, and so I can adopt institutions, so I can stay ahead of time on tech faster. I just think that that's the way to go. I really do. But you are welcome to try to persuade me otherwise. You are more than welcome to do so. Alright, well, we basically finished with them. I was going to put down the rest of their army just because, you know, I like stomping on people while they're down, but we won't do that with them. Let's go ahead and pull back. Screw it. Stomp them down while they're down. Kill them. Bye. Sorry, Tlemcen. I just don't like you. I don't like you living. You've been full occupied. Congratulations. 100% war score to me. Alright, let's sue for peace. I want to take these. What did I have claims on? Yeah, all of that. I'm right. I'm right. That's what I had claims on. Okay. First off, we'll take your money, certainly. I do need to be very careful about the coalition. Hejaz, Kara. The Ottomans and Kara might form a coalition against me. Would love to take some more of this coastal territory. Stuff like this, you know, could be a lot easier. Could take their capital as well. That's probably a fair bit of development. Ottomans, Hejaz, Tlemcen, Kara, Katsina. That's still not a very threatening coalition as long as none of my big allies can join and as long as Austria or the Commonwealth can't join, I'm not worried about it. This is a fine peace deal to me. That's a lot of territory for me, and I have the power for it, so let's go ahead and do it. Boom. Of course, I am about to take some tech, so I may have just delayed myself on my tech a little bit, because I'm going to spend a lot more power. Yeah, I am. Oops. Well, it's fine. I mean, we needed to take this stuff, right? So that's a lot more global trade development that has been converted. It shouldn't reduce any costs, of course. It just means that it's not going to cost me anything extra for adopting global trade. Let's see, 29 out of 262 provinces. It's actually spreading a little bit faster in Egypt now. We're getting around, we're getting around. It's just still slow as molasses. Need money. Need a lot more money. Either way. I do need, wait, do I need to end this video? No, that's just a symbol that my battery is getting low on power. Of course, well, all the more reason I'm going to have to end this video then, huh? Well, rather, all the more reason I'm going to have to end this recording session. That makes more sense. Okay. Well, these ships can finally go trading again. So let's gather all of you up. All the caravels. Let's protect trade in Alexandria. Make sure that I have a bit more control, so I am gathering more money. I have a fair bit that is flowing out toward Genoa right now, which I don't like. But that's in part because Spain and France and such are so powerful, and Tuscany. They'll have a lot to gain out of that. Okay, yeah, you guys get out of here before you keep causing so much attrition. Get to the coast. Get to the coast. There's plenty of supply out there. And my corruption is growing, of course. Kedah canceled their trade power relation with Malacca. Okay. Moravian, Lolo. Yes. So there's a lot of rebel factions now to be concerned about. But I think we're going to be okay. These guys are going to get put down. You're already Coptic. I'm surprised that you're still so bad. Separatism, non-accepted culture, and overextension is a big part of it. Well, we'll see. I would create some more states right about now, by the way, if it weren't for the fact that I'm going to be saving up for some tech before it gets too much more expensive. Let's go ahead and turn off my fort. I see that I got one new one here in Kef. This one I might hold on to. It is pretty decent. I definitely want to make Tunis into a state at some point. There's a good amount of development down there. Can no longer make some claims, apparently. I'm not too sure what I lost my claims on, but I'm sad that it's gone. Probably against Malacca, if I had to guess. How's this colony doing? Pretty good. Spreading at 115 per year, so we're gaining a colony approximately every 9 years or so right now, on average. With a 21% chance of getting extra settlers every month, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're making colonies fairly quickly right now. The only way we can make it faster is if we had expansive ideas. Oh no, a general is gone. No. New one. Oh, there we go. A 3-3-2-1. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's not actually how Canadians talk. I know that. I've been to Canada. There's actually a surprising number of accents in Canada. Yeah, you got your French, kind of French-Canadian accents and stuff like that. Jeanne, who are you? Oh, we have a border with you now. Nice. But yeah, and there were some pretty strong English-ish accents, and I would say even some kind of Welsh-like accents. But anyway, national unrest reduced because of really good wine. Nice! That's going to fix a lot of our unrest problems. Just one extra reduced unrest. That's all we really needed, right? Absolutely. Okay, nothing else to do up here in Tlemcen area. We could continue to beat on the Ottomans, or we can move towards Central Africa. Considering you have no allies and our truce is going to be expiring pretty soon, let's go ahead and start getting a spy network against you. The Knights have 3,000 troops and still no allies. Let's fabricate a claim on Malta. Or I guess it's Malta? Not sure why that happened. Alright, let's go ahead and unmothball. Send these guys over here. We will conquer Malta real quick. Unless now that I have a claim, Austria decides to, like, protect them or something. Which they might do. which I would be very sad about. But the knights, I don't want to start raiding me anymore, because I know that they're inclined to do things like that, so let's not do that. They actually got a gift. No, who's this? Oh, I thought this was the knight's flag. It's not. Okay. So this fleet is repairing. Let's give it a month. I don't know if Malta has any ships. It's 11 developments. That's not bad. Let's see. Next, navies. Malta. LMNOP. Oh, wait. They're not called Malta. They're called the Knights, of course. Is that under T? Yes. They have no ships at all. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't have to worry too much about this then at all. Let's go ahead and declare war on them while they only have 3,000 troops. Let's go ahead and pull this diplomat off. I need to wait a month. Because unfortunately, my diplomats take a little while to get around. Okay, declare war, conquest. I'm surprised I can't do a holy war. I guess we don't have a land border. Done. Transfer. Go kill them. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Come on. Land and kill. There we go. Thank you. And I think that's all we needed. So let's go ahead and stop you. And you know what? You just go ahead and go back. Let's dock you back up. And we're going to conquer that island, and it shouldn't take much time at all. I need to take a break from this recording session. I will give you guys a little bit of an opportunity, I think, to respond. Actually, let's go ahead and pick up this tech now before the year goes on and things go up even further in cost. Let's just grab all the tech. Done. We're super far ahead of time of tech now, so I need to take another idea group. I think trade ideas. I'm going to go ahead and click it. I can always change it out now, or later. But I'm going to give you guys a little opportunity from Monday or Tuesday's video to give me your thoughts. So, I don't think your thoughts now in this video are going to help at all, but if you responded back then, congratulations, I'll take your opinion into account. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.